Hi, my name is Maureen and Today FM rocks in Mombasa.
Bola, my name is Mark. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks in Makassi.
Hey, Bula from Rockawaki. I'm Mentor. I love listening to Today FM because they're playing my hits. Today FM rocks.
My name is Enrico. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks in Suba.
Hi, I'm Asrika and I'm from Lotoka and I love Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Bula, I'm Siva. I'm from Bat. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
In this bulletin, suicide cases at an all-time high. 8 women die in intimate partner violence. And council faces garbage collection challenges.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Teva Lendua.
In the first 8 months of this year, 88 Fijians committed suicide, while 82 attempted suicide. Lifeline Fiji held a public candlelight vigil last night to commemorate the International Day on Suicide Prevention. Vocal spokesperson on suicide prevention, Selina Kuruleva, highlighted how suicides are responsible for the majority of deaths of Fiji's young population. Kuruleva reminded those present that taking your own life is never an option.
The highest number of deaths in young people or youth between the ages of 15 to 29 is deaths by suicide. Okay, so these are preventable deaths. There are more deaths from suicide than there are from road accidents or drowning.
Women are often pressured by their family members and the society to remain in violent relationships, says Fiji Women's Crisis Center coordinator Shamima Ali. Ali says women at times pay a huge price for not leaving abusive relationships. She says the FWCC is working with faith-based organizations and others to address domestic violence. 32 women have died from intimate partner violence in the past 5 years, of which 8 deaths were recorded this year.
I always say to young people, young women, you know, if you have a boyfriend and he starts controlling your life, telling you how long or how short your skirt should be, who you should be talking to, who you should be meeting, who you should not be meeting, run as fast and as far as you can, because that's the kind of man who will turn out to be a perpetrator.
An independent investigation of allegations made by the University of the South Pacific Vice-Chancellor, Professor Paul Aluwalia, has found there is some merit to his claims. BDO Auckland was commissioned to investigate allegations relating to human resources and salaries. It found that oversight, governance, and control of remuneration is a key weakness because the current policy is complex, fragmented, outdated, and not fit for purpose. As a result, remuneration mechanisms have been exploited and led to major cash leakage. Allowances have been paid to staff over a number of contract renewals, and BDO recommends a full review of inducement allowances. Responsibility and acting allowances have been paid to some staff extensively, inflating their total salary package. Multiple bonuses have been paid extensively to some staff, and a culture of entitlement to bonuses has developed at USP. Fiji Revenue and Customs Service Chief Executive Viswanath Das says the Fijian economy currently stands at $11 billion. Das says the FRCS increased its revenue collection target after surpassing the $2 billion mark. He says now the tax collection agency is working on achieving its 3-year record revenue collection target.
We went from $1 billion tax revenue to 2, and now we are ready for the third $1 billion revenue outcome. Of course, the Fijian economy now stands at $11 billion as well. Our work impacts Fijians' economy, economic development, and the better standard of living and access every ordinary Fijian deserves.
The government is focused on promoting climate resilience in all aspects of its work. Speaking at the launch of the Global Commissioning on Adaptation, Climate Change Minister Ayaz Said Qayyum highlighted that the effects of climate change will become stronger in days ahead. Said Qayyum says the government stands in support of communities that are vulnerable to climate change.
In our economy, we are enacting innovative measures to ensure that promoting climate resilience becomes embedded in daily government operations. In 2017, we enacted ECAL, a 10% levy on certain services and items. In 2 years, we have invested more than Fijian $250 million to ensure all Fijians have clean water, resilient roads, and safe, stable homes.
With the Nasinu Town Council collecting garbage on a daily basis, there's still some people not putting their household garbage by the roadside on time. Local Government Minister Pramila Kumar says over 120,000 people reside in the Nasinu-Nosori corridor, and rubbish being carelessly disposed of remains a concern. Kumar highlighted that garbage collection is becoming a challenge as there are a lot of informal settlements in the area.
They were complaining about the residents not throwing the rubbish properly. So I asked them, I said, why is that? Why isn't Nasinu Town Council providing that service? And that's when I learned that in Nasinu, collection is on a daily basis. In other words, 5 days rubbish is collected. And I'm talking about this informal settlement where they do not even pay rates.
The Japanese government yesterday donated over $400,000 to the Nasinu Town Council to buy 2 garbage compactor trucks. The Fiji Broadcasting Corporation today handed over 7 refurbished computers to Mbainivalu Primary School in Nakasi. Chief Executive Officer Riyaz Said Qayyum says, or advised the students to understand the pros and cons of using computers and to utilize it to its rightful purpose.
But you must always remember to use computers for the good things. You must learn about your country. You must learn about what you need to learn about that will benefit you for your education. But use the computers to travel the world, to go and see what's happening around the world as well, because the computer will take you to places, you'll be able to see different cultures and different people, and you'll be able to learn so much.
School head teacher Noah Mbole says the timely donation will also assist the teachers and students for the upcoming annual and external examinations. Profits of the Fiji Development Bank dropped from $8.1 million in 2017 to $7.4 million last year. This was highlighted by FDB Chief Executive Mark Clow while presenting their 2018 annual report to the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Economic Affairs. Clow says despite the reduction, this is still seen as an expectable result as FDB's assets grew from $402 million to $467 million last year.
Our loan portfolio increased from $438 million to $487 million. Within that loan portfolio, the mix is approximately 45% in the focus sectors, dominated by agriculture, and 55% in non-focus sectors, usually dominated by real estate, resorts, manufacturing and the like.
Coming up, 10 days to go for Rugby World Cup. And Fiji Volleyball to host Continental Cup. Stay with us.
Ako Tabua. Ako do talitay na warong na Bula FM. Nambando na sir.
Bula. Ang gono ilutoka do talita ka ng Bula FM berarti nambando na sir.
Ni Bula binaka. Nandraking ko sa Bula FM nga. Nakasi.
Nalang ko sa mundo achiyo ng Bula FM nambando na sir nusuri.
Ni Bula binaka. Nalang ko Jerry yang melambasa. Do warong nga ng Bula FM nambando.
Bula FM nambando na sir.
The The Flying Fijians will play a warm-up match against a Japanese club today. With the Rugby World Cup just 9 days away, head coach John McKee says the team has been working hard since arriving in Japan.
Monday was quite a hard day's training in terms of gym and unit session in the morning and a pretty tough field session in the afternoon to really get some good work in preparation for our all-important game against Australia in less than 2 weeks now. The boys have been working really hard so far, and we've just really got to emphasise to them this afternoon and tomorrow the importance of really putting in 2 big sessions, and then on Thursday we'll be travelling to Abashiri.
There will be an array of exciting matches in the Vodafone Premier League this weekend as all the teams play their final games. Rewa just needs a draw against Tavor to remain in the Premier Division, while Tavor needs to defeat Rewa by 5 clear goals to avoid relegation. The Delta Tigers are currently 7th on the points table with 12 points, whereas Tavor sits at the bottom with 9 points. Rewa faces Tavor at 3 p.m. Saturday at the Uprising Sports Centre in Navua. Fiji will host the 2019 Volleyball Continental Cup in December. Fiji Volleyball Federation President Linga Ngukisuva says a committee from the Oceania Volleyball will be in the country by early next week to hold talks about Fiji hosting the tournament. Ngukisuva says the discussions will center around what is required of Fiji.
That's one of the reasons why we're calling for the meeting early, with the new board members to also be introduced to understand the expectation and the requirements to host such a tournament. We are quite fortunate that we are very supporting Oceania committee that will be coming over to assist us in implementing and running this event.
Expect a generally fine afternoon with scattered showers along the eastern shores and parts of the interior. More rain is expected overnight and a mixture of sun and showers for tomorrow. And that is your FBC News now. Remember to join us at 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. For these stories and others, you can also tune in daily to our sister radio station, Gold FM. Have a good lunch. Good afternoon.
My name is Neha and I'm from Kadavi, and Mirchi FM it's hot.
हम आंचल है नसोरी से मिर्ची एफएम बहुत जुलूम.
Hi, हम शारा प्रकाश बात करते हैं और तावा में Mirchi FM सबको सुने and Mirchi FM it's hot.
Hi, my name is Prashant. I live in Suva. I love Mirchi FM because Mirchi FM it's hot.
Hi, I'm Shane. I love listening Mirchi FM because it's awesome and it's hot.
Hi, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Shavi.
We love listening to Mirchi FM in Lambasa.
Mirchi FM, it's hot.